Detonator.
This school-designed robot runs off a lawnmower engine and a 12-volt electric motor salvaged from a Vauxhall Cavalier. Weighs it at 52.5 kilos and runs at a steady 4 miles an hour.
Robot ears, stand by.
Pupils Vicky Allgood and Claire Greenaway, teacher David Crosby, they call themselves the Femme Fatale.
3, 2, 1. Activate.
And they send Detonator out into the Gauntlets, or do they? Because he's stuck by a spike and can't get out of the opening turntable.
And this is our robot Detonator.
This is our light sensor, which is mainly for decoration, but it's also to confuse the opposition. And this is our rammer, which is our main weapon.
Inside we've got a petrol-driven lawnmower engine to drive us forwards, and at the back we're going to have another engine to power us backwards.
We're hoping to do quite well in the contest, but we think we'll do much better at the battle than the obstacle courses.
It won't move. It certainly won't, and it doesn't look good. Poor old David looks about 74, 75, 76. He's a Star Trek fan. Beam him up, Scotty.
Oh, no.
Oh! That might actually have just thrust Detonator free. Given a shunt now, but back onto the railings. I'll tell you what, David, nuclear-driven, petrol-driven, electric-driven, doesn't matter. You're not going to get very far. Not now. Go on, girls!
Stop and deactivate robots.
You go to hospital and get your heart mended, and you tell me what that was like.
Awful. it wouldn't stay left at all, and then when we got the spike stuck, just got totally stuck.
Yeah, well, that spike, you must have just thought, that's it.
Yeah, we thought we were dead.
Most people hate the robots, the house ones, but you love them, yeah?
Yeah, I do now.
Well done. Congratulations.
Oh, not quite as far as Scrapper. 7 meters. Will that be enough to save them?
Listen to that, a round of applause. That's fantastic. I could hardly bear to watch. I didn't want to watch at all.
Well, I didn't want to watch either, but I had to.
This guy was just gone, go. We were like, go, and we just went. Girls, how many spikes did you lose?
Well, knocked out of them. We haven't actually lost them yet.
They're in there somewhere, but they're still here.
The girls team, what problems are you having? You're meant to be in the arena now.
Steering at the moment. We're trying to get it to steer to the left.
It'll take us about 2 minutes to clear it. We've got to clean the axle brace down a little bit, and that'll give us a freedom of movement again.
Robot ears, stand by. 3, 2, 1. Activate.
Let's see if the Detonator repairs have worked. Well, it's slowly away. In fact, it's not even away. The girl's only 15, and Detonator can't even move. Recyclops is pegged. Oh, what a run through by Mortis! And the boys from Jesus College, Cambridge are there already. That was stunning. Still Detonator at the start. Poor old David Crosby in pain. Recyclops against Matilda. Matilda interfering with Recyclops. Ugh, what a dreadful thought. And still Detonator right back at the start. David Crosby has had enough. He's gone. Now Scrapper making its move. Strangely backwards. And it's through backwards. Oh, well, strange, but through nonetheless. Now Leebot takes on Shunt. And Recyclops by the pyramid is in problems here. Leebot being pushed all over the place. But making steady progress anyway. For its team, watching back in the pits, and slowly, and surely, the Woodlouse is through. But look at Matilda there, stopping the progress of all Recyclops. Until then, it's flipped. Well, he got underneath Matilda and flipped her over. She will not be pleased. And back at the start, Detonator, still with so many problems.
Oh no. Girls, did no one explain you were supposed to be going that way?
Yeah, they did, but our batteries went before we even started.
So you got no control?
I had no control over it at all.
And how much work did you put into it?
everything. We've been working for days on it.
Oh, that's a disaster. Commiserations to the girls from Dartford.
Yes, they failed to get off the starting lineup, and there you go, Detonator out, but they've given us some great fun.
The batteries failed on it, and before we even started, we didn't notice that the girls were shouting down, but we couldn't hear because of the noise of the engine. So when we came in to watch the monitor, I say, why isn't it moving? And I think, batteries. So that's the end of it for the girls from the Dartford Grammar School for Girls.
We're going to win next year, guys. We're coming back next year to win.
From the United Kingdom, Detonator.
Robot Wars veterans seen in the first wars with a new team member, 8-year-old Tegan Crosby, daughter of Captain David. 2 spikes and a ram make this detonator explosive. Out with a whimper though in the first wars, never got going. Stuck on an arena spike, much to the displeasure of teacher David Crosby.
Hello, we're back for the War of Independence, and this time we've brought Detonator. We have a new team member, Tegan, who's going to attempt to drive the machine, hopefully. And we brought Claire back from the Napalm team. We've lost Vicky, who's gone on holiday. And what we're going to try and do is ram these American upstarts with this large red ramming device and hopefully get through this War of Independence.
Privateers, stand by.
Flying the flag for the state, someone has to. Frenzy, there at the controls, Patrick Campbell and his wife, and Detonator from Dartford. Claire Greenway extending the aerial for the controls for David Crosby. Hope the United States competitors would last as long and be as durable and long-lasting as the US presidential election, but that's not the way it's been so far. But look at this, Frenzy! Absolutely pummeling Detonator! This is what we've been waiting for. The length of that weapon is formidable! Bashing and crashing and smashing, and Detonator looks like a pummeled prune out there, and now they've spiked themselves on the arena floor. This is great stuff. Matilda comes in, and they're back ready to fight again. Poor old Detonator will not thank Matilda for that. So a stateside challenge at last, in the shape of Frenzy from Los Angeles. Bash and crash. Well, almost as many devastating splits in Detonator as there are in the San Andreas Fault in Los Angeles. From Frenzy. And Detonator nudged towards the flames. There's nothing left, I'm afraid, for David Crosby and the team. I'm sure they... Oh dear, oh dear. There's a rhythm to it, a menacing, awful tattoo being beaten out there by the drum of Frenzy's great axe masher, tenderizer. Hardly kind to tender hearts. Claire Greenway just 17 and Tegan Crosby just 8 in the Detonator team. And that's what's left of their machine. How can you smile? They've been scalped! Where's the 7th Cavalry when you need them? Oh, poor old Detonator! On fire! But Frenzy looks a robot to really be frightened about. And this could be the War of Independence Terminator. In the shape of Frenzy, Detonator has been terminated. There's dead metal on the left-hand side. And shunt onto the arena floor flipper. And then the last moment of action we'll see from Detonator is to be tossed unceremoniously into the air. No Thanksgiving for Detonator. And the pit remains. Hardly the Dartford tunnel, but the team from Dartford are about to sink into the oblivion of the pit of despair. Well done, Frenzy.
What an absolutely brilliant fight. Detonator, no doubt seeing stars and stripes. Frenzy from the USA, they go through.
The Dartford team. What happened? What can you say about that?
It got smashed.
It really did, didn't it?
Yeah, never had one drink at all, but it was totally smashed.
I hear this is an old robot, though, because we've seen you with Shadow of Napalm, and this is Detonator. This is your first
This
robot,
is the
wasn't
very
it?
first robot, yes.
I think it was a wise decision putting that one up against the Americans.
It was indeed. It's been lying idle for 4 years, then it came back and got trashed.
It did. Can we hold that up and just show the camera there exactly how trash that got? That was round, now it's flat. Claire, was that your fault, young lady?
No.
No.
Tegan was driving.
You were driving? Were you really?
Daddy driving.
Oh, that's your daddy, is it?
Blame me. Yes, what does it look like?
Pizza to me.
Pizza!